girl Jonay, and I am back with another video. And as you will see by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this quick weave. I show you guys how I got my middle part. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how I get the side. And if you know, you know, the side part is my signature, been my signature. I start talking. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope you find it in me to stick around because I would very much love that. Very fun over here, and I have so many different things that I be doing, and I would love if you would join the journey. Someone asked me not to do a voiceover and to do a talk through. It's extremely hard for me to talk through while I'm doing my hair, but I tried my hardest in this video. Let me know if y'all want to see more videos like this. Once I get my license, I look forward to doing more and more hair content and being more informative. This hair is from Beauty Within Collection on Instagram. Not sponsored. I did purchase this hair with my own money. It is 28 inches of raw straight. Like I said, when I was installing the hair, it was a little thin once I put it in, so I did cut it at the ends. But what I will say is that the hair was way longer than 28 inches. Now I feel like now it's like right at 28 inches. So I don't know, but I really love this hair. I think it's so pretty, and shoot, it's giving raw hair to me. I never had raw hair, so I don't know exactly what to expect with raw hair, but the hair is really nice nonetheless. Shampooed it when I first got it because I did dye it jet black. I shampooed it days ago just because I washed my leave out, and I like shampooed like the ends and stuff because, you know, it was getting it was about that time. And she did tell me when I got the hair that it will act to the elements like natural hair, and at that point my hair had been in rain, humidity, like had been in so much, so I was like, let me go ahead and wash my hair and shampoo my hair and give it another, you know, see how it bounced back. And as you see, it bounced back. Now I haven't curled this hair. I actually plan on curling this hair this weekend when I go and take pictures. We gonna see how it do. It hasn't given me any problems. Is the nape will get a little, you know, but not really. It just more so, it's not like that knotted tangle. It'd be more like a tangle versus like a actual like knotted. You know how bad hair get knotted? You don't do that. If you guys want to see how I got this look, stay tuned, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this video. They asked me not to do a voiceover, so I'm gonna do this in real time just for y'all. This is my hair blow dried, dyed jet black. I literally been doing my hair all day. I got my hair cut in December. It's already growing back pretty good. Not gonna lie, I think I want to cut it some more. I think I want to go like real bob. Like I got it cut into like a little bob, but it's not really a bob. When it's straight, it's probably gonna hit like right here. I kind of wanted to come to my neck, so we're gonna see with our braid down. So I'm not the best braider, but I can do the job, and I'm glad my nails aren't done, so I could do it even better. So I kind of want like a not too deep of a side part, but I want that side part, you feel me? So first things you're gonna do is go and carve out your leave out. This is all to your liking. I like mine to kind of curve, so that's what y'all see. It actually can curve a little bit more. I think this is kind of the vibes. I think that's kind of the vibes. I wish my hair was a little bit more fuller towards the top. I feel like my hair definitely thins out as you get to the top, but that's from the wig, so I might could curve that just a little bit more. I just did my part. I feel like that looks pretty good to what I want it to be. Now we're gonna start our braids. I want me to do no voiceover, but it's kind of hard when I live in a house with people to do that because I'm trying to record and everybody talking, so yeah. But anywho, so I'm just parting off my edges. This is strictly to your liking. I feel like this is enough on that side to do what I need to do. So I'm gonna clip my hair back and we're gonna braid. Watch how I get that grip. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do versatile, only because I don't really plan on wearing my hair up, and I don't want to deal with the hair on the back, because the back of my hair is the first hair to like shrivel up. I part off the very front of my hair. Y'all see all that falling down? Part off the very front. Always gonna make sure you keep a good bit out. I'm gonna even go as far as like right here. Just cause again, and this is crazy, cause look, like all this hair is so short. I need to grow all this back. This is part of my edges. It's really my hair. I need to grow all that back out. It's so short right there. Anywho, so next, like this can't even be, I can't even catch this up for real to braid. It's so short. So we just kind of gonna twist it out the way. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, so back to the part. This is the hard part. You kind of decide how much hair you want to leave out, but you have to have the perfect amount to be left out to cover your tracks. I have really fine hair like me. When my hair presses out, it literally gets bone straight, paper thin. So you kind of have to really watch what you're doing. So I'm rubbing my head all the way down. And this is very tedious. Know how to do your own hair is a flex. I don't care what nobody say. This is a lot of work. With that, clip that piece and we're gonna braid our first side.
So there was just too much in the background going on for me to record and talk through. Anyways, for my leave out, I like to do 2 different sides. So how I decide where my leave out is gonna be, I put a metal tip comb underneath the hair that I parted off, and if you see that metal tip, then that'll let you know that you need to part off even more hair. And that's just what y'all see me doing. I do that on both sides. I try to get both sides relatively even so that it's the same amount of thickness on each side. But I hope y'all are kind of grasping this. This just helps to ensure that you'll have enough hair to cover your track. Because if you don't, like if your hair is kind of fine like mine, you'll see right through it and you're going to see that track. Once I get the first side done, I go ahead and do a braid, and then I go over to the other side and repeat.
This is the tricky part because this is the part where you kind of like, there's always less hair on this side to me. But I think that's good enough. Can y'all see it? I don't see it. I think that's enough leave out. It's just very tricky with my hair because it's very, very fine. I have very fine, low density hair. It's crazy. I ain't even gonna say low density because my hair trying to get a little thick on y'all. But it's definitely not the thickest. So I'm gonna clip all this back. And I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that this is enough leave out to cover that other side, which it should be. It looked like more than enough. I don't see the comb, so that's a good sign. Now I'm gonna braid this side, and this is your other side of your leave out. Do it like that. Do y'all see these braids? Oh girl. You get your leave out done. Clip that because you really don't need it anymore. Now this is the easy part. You're just gonna unclip all your hair, and for this part you can do small braids, big braids, medium braids, kind of however you prefer. I'm gonna do relatively medium braids just because I don't really have to do small braids. My hair pretty much gonna lay. So I'm gonna get started on these. I'm not gonna really talk through. And I'll get back to y'all once I finish. And show y'all this, but you see the end of my braid? I'm gonna bring it up, and that is how you connect your braid to the next braid. So once you get about halfway through your head on the braids, you're gonna go from this side to that side. That way your braid won't end on the left or the right side. It can end directly in the middle, and you can just sew it up or pull it up versus it being on the side. I think it kind of makes it kind of wonky. So the braids don't have to be perfect because it's not like really silver purpose aside from just getting your hair out the way. So if you're not the best braider, don't worry about it. Just get it as flat as possible. Quick weaves typically lay flatter anyways, so it don't be that hard. So this is a new age trick. I learned how to do this probably about a year ago. I never used to do my caps like this. This is a little bit easier, but I do prefer the other way better, which is sewing the cap to your head. The only thing with sewing the cap to the head, it just kind of like, when it's time to take it off, it makes it harder to take off in my opinion, which is why this one is a little bit easier and quicker. But it's up to preference. So you literally put that cap on like it's a wig cap, like so. You're gonna take your glue. The only glue that I use, I don't like the other one at all. Oh, it's already open, period. So you gotta be careful with this. You gotta be really, really tedious to make sure that you don't get it on your leave out. So this be the hard part, trying to see. But basically you're just gonna put it around the perimeter. Oh, why is it coming out so fast? Oh god. Just put it around the perimeter. I don't know why it's coming out like this and it's not gonna hold. So just kind of smooth it out. And I just go and apply it to my surrounding braid. Y'all see? If that makes sense. Now again, you can sew this to your head. I do feel like sewing it to the head is a little bit, it's gonna provide a little more tension, but to me it's a little more safer to sew it to the head. But again, this method is quicker and it's easier to take out, because once that thread, like when I used to glue it, and once that thread get like glue all over it, it's very, very tedious taking it out. But yeah, so I can't really see what I'm doing, but yeah, you really just go all the way around with it. Argan oil weave wonder wrap, and this is just like, honestly, the best way I can describe this is, I should have bought some more. Just describe this as a barrier between your hair and the glue. To me, it kind of dries down like a plastic. Like it be really like scaly, kind of like a skin layer. I don't know how to describe it. It just be really weird texture. And I'm out, which I didn't realize I was out. This just helps to make sure that not a lot of glue like gets on your actual hair. And if it does, it's gonna wash right out. So you just put that all over your cap, everywhere but the leave out. And I'm trying to do this, y'all. Y'all like no voiceover, but to me, I feel like voiceover just make it easier to explain. And you just let that dry. Go ahead and cut this, so that'll help me see what I'm doing. Careful not to cut your braid. I've done it multiple times. I ain't even gonna cut it too much because I'm gonna leave it a little open. I just kind of need to see where I'm placing my tracks. This is basically what it does. Y'all see how it stops it and it opens it up? That's why you apply the glue right there. All right, so my cap is on. It's all black. Now we can start gluing these tracks. All 28 inches, so it's all the same length. I don't have to worry too deeply about kind of where I'm placing it. Y'all probably like, girl, why is you cutting them bundles? I do not like sew-ins. I do not like sew-ins. The good part about cutting them is you can still reuse them. I don't know why people make it seem like when you cut hair you can't reuse it, because you most definitely can. So I just do it like an arts and craft project. And you're gonna measure it across the back, like singly go up and then start bringing it up. So like first I start out just at the very back and I may like triple the back, and that's when I start laying them all the way up, if that makes sense. So just be careful. The only thing about this is like you have to be very, very tedious about where you lay your tracks, because if you make it too full in the back, you can risk running out at the top. But I'm quick to snatch a track from the back and put it in the front if that happens. So just do that. So apply the glue to the track like this. And then you can blow dry it to make it tacky. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Make it tacky. And then just lay it in the back. And it's literally nothing to it. This is probably the easiest style you could do on yourself. Quite literally. I'm just gonna lay it. You just have to make sure you're really pressing it in so that it adheres to the cap, because the one thing about quick weaves are that your tracks will slip, but if you have a proper foundation and you put them in properly, they're not going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Track, I'm gonna measure it across and see how I'm still in the back. You can't even see where I'm at. Still in the back. I'm gonna measure it literally like right across. Hold my finger right there. Then I'm gonna cut it right where my finger was at. And then I'm gonna apply that glue. So one thing I noticed when Christopher Cal did my hair, when I took my bundles out, there was literally like no glue on my bundles. I don't know what he did, because I had a quick weave. I don't know what he did, but yeah, the glue was non-existent. I don't know what he did, but just literally stacking the tracks on each other. To get to the top is when you start curving them. Now I don't think I want to do much of a curve, because I don't want my hair to really fall in my face. I kind of want it to be more of like a, I want it to be a deep side part, but I don't want it to like be like in my face. I kind of just want to like, I might start curving it a little bit at the top, like at the very top, but for the most part I think I'm gonna do track, 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 and then once I get up here I'm gonna start like curving it. But I'll show y'all exactly what I mean. Right now I'm still taking care of the back. Once I get about midway through my head, I'll come back and we can discuss it, y'all. So before I get carried away, because I was just about to start going up the head, as y'all see I'm about midway, and now I'm about to somewhat start curving them. Right now I've been putting them straight across like this, just straight, no curve. But now I'm gonna start kind of slightly U-ing them, not quite, but just a tad like this. That's gonna be more in my face, but as long as I'm placing them like this, it's out my face. If I place it away like this, it's in my face. You get what I'm saying? So it's just all about your placement, and it's all about how you want it. So as I start getting to the top, like y'all see, it's getting really full, and I don't have that much space left. So instead of, since I have more on this side than I do on this side, instead of wrapping it, it's hard for me to explain because you can literally do it any kind of way you want to. You can continue to keep going all the way around and meeting yourself over, but honestly I prefer to kind of, rather than adding more hair, because I don't want it to be very bulky right here, I'm gonna start adding it like on that back part and then curving it up. And then once I see that I kind of like how it's looking on this side, I'm gonna start back filling it in where it's empty right there, if that makes sense. I hope y'all catching my drift. All right, y'all, so I'm down to my final track. As y'all see, I always like that final track to go completely around my leave out. I feel like that makes it look the most seamless. So I'm gonna take it, measure it all the way across. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna make sure I press that in good. Alright y'all, so the install is done. It's all in here. All 4 bundles. Y'all see it? It's 28 inches. It's giving longer than 28 inches. It looked like 30, but I am 5'1", so we get a little more bang for our buck when you're shorter. But can y'all bomb.com to me. But now we about to get into the silk press. We about to silk it out and really see what it's talking about. To flat iron the hair, I'm gonna flat iron it before I do my leave out, just so I can kind of see where I'm at. But I'm really not going to talk through this. There's nothing really major to it. I'm gonna go through and press it down just so it can be super flat, and then I'm gonna go in and actually press it with my flat iron, and y'all gonna see me do all that. Today's serum that I'm gonna be using is Mazani. I actually use this on my natural hair when I do a silk press, so I'm gonna be using this. I have Design Essentials, which I prefer, but I can't find it. This is really similar, so I'm gonna go with this. She said that just to treat it like your real hair, so I said that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Everything I do on my normal hair is what I'm gonna do on this hair. She recommended Bio Silk, I think, and a couple other ones, but I'm sure these is just as good, and I know the right proper amount to use, so I'm gonna use this. Not a lot at all, and the key to this is to rub it all over your hands and then go over with it, like on the ends, all that, you know. And this is really long hair, so just make sure you get it all throughout the hair, and this shouldn't weigh it down because again I use such a small amount for such a large amount of hair. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go in and flat iron. I'm gonna use this Hot Tools flat iron because it's a wide one. I have a wide Babyliss Pro, but I don't know where it's at. I think it's in storage. I don't know, but this actually is a really good flat iron. This is my mom's flat iron. I enjoy it, so I'm gonna be using that. But yeah, let me get to work, and I'm gonna be checking in every so often. Just leave out.
I don't do anything special to my leave out. I just put the same exact serum on my hair, and then I first press my roots with my hot comb, and then I go in with my flat irons to flat iron the hair. I use Babyliss Pro titanium flat irons for my hair. I feel like that's the best for natural hair. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I go in and I smooth it out, of course, with a wax stick very minimally, because the wax stick will make your hair heavy and weigh down. But that's pretty much it that goes into that process. As y'all see, my hair presses pretty easily. If you do find that your hair takes a little bit more work to press out, I will say maybe try the foam hack, but I've never found it, you know, necessary to do that. In my case, my hair stays straight and gets pretty straight just by itself. As we near the finish, this is probably like one of the last steps, which is your edges. I'm very, very picky about how my edges lay, so that's why y'all see me go over the part so many times. The wrong parting will make or break the look of the edges to me. So I don't know how I got caught up and I didn't record me curling my edges, but the same way that I do a wig with the small little flat irons, I do the same thing with my leave out. So I just flat ironed, curled my edges, and then swooped them with even black spray, a little bit of even edge control, and partially like my edge brush. So that's just what y'all see me doing, touching it up. But this is pretty much how it came out.
Okay, all right, you guys, so this is the final product. This is like 2-3 weeks later. I'm not even gonna lie, I did not shoot an intro and an outro when I actually installed it, but I love this hair. I love the install. I think it's so cute. It just makes me look so youthful and clean and pretty. I don't know, I just feel like a lace could never do this. A lace could never make you look like this. A lace could never just eat this bad, feel me? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I do look forward to keeping these bundles and doing all kind of stuff with them. So we're gonna really see how the hair stands the test of time, like cutting the bundles and stuff like that. I don't really care because I'm gonna put it right back in the Quickweave, so it don't matter. I do not wear sew-ins. I said this hairstyle, no tension. It does not feel tight at all on my head. Next install, I think I want to do a versatile, so I want to leave the back out so I can be able to put it up and do whatever I want to with it. But I was super impressed with how this came out. Like, do y'all see this? And yeah, versatile, you leave all your edges out and you leave it back out. But yeah, y'all, I don't even got too much to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to showing you guys more things that I be doing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I will link everything down below that I use. If you enjoyed this video or if I helped you out in any way, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, let me know what you want to see next. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.